Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface with a familiar name, definitely an unfamiliar face, and certainly in an unfamiliar environment. Well, I've taken Breaking Mad and I've converted him from an Horde to an Alliance, and Hordes don't get raged. He is back as an undead as we speak. It was purely for this video only. And what I'm going to bring you today is the opening quest sequence for when the Alliance arrive in Pandaria. If you haven't seen the arrival video, which was very exciting indeed, I'm going to post a link to it at the top of the page there for a few seconds. Click on that, watch it. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff, actually. And in the course of this video, I'm going to draw some comparisons between the Alliance's experience when it first arrives and the Horde experience, which we've all seen in the leveling up videos, which is now in a complete chronological playlist in my feed channel if you want to go back and relive that wonderful thing. So why couldn't I have done this with Az? Well, when they changed the starting zones for the Horde and the Alliance, we were probably just over halfway through the beta. And because I'd met up with Taran Zoo, who's a member of the Shadowpan, who's going to make an appearance very, very shortly, he wasn't phasing him properly for Az in certain situations. So I just brought a big level 90 over to bully my way through these quests. Now, this bit of storyline is very interesting because these are the Horde sailors that have abandoned ship from the vessels we destroyed in the last video. They're unarmed and we've been given the order by the Admiral to wipe them out. Don't let them get onto the shore, don't take them prisoner, wipe them out. And this puts poor Rel into a terrible state of conflict, and as we know, Shah energy attaches to people with high emotional state. He started to convert. But luckily, Taran Zoo from the Shadowpan was on hand to save the day. And then he had a bit of a shout at Rel for saying, you and the Horde need to take your war off the shores of Pandaria because you do not know what you're going to unleash here. But he wants me to meet him in Pordon village, slightly further down the road. But before I do that, just taking out some little shard corruptions that are about the place. And if you notice on the floor, there are also some shard damage on the ground as well. If you get too close to that shard damage, then it will drag you in. It will connect to you and start to slow you down. And I can't think of any reason why it does that, apart from to annoy the absolute crap out of you. Because it was highly, highly annoying. Blizz, just forget it, please. There's no need for that whatsoever. And as we make our way to the beautiful looking Pordon village, we're going to get a very stark contrast now between the Horde starting and the Alliance starting. They both had a very dramatic, a very, aggressive arrival so far. And the Horde's maintained a very decent pace throughout the course. But with the Alliance side, we now go into a bit of a dip because, how can I phrase this? I now have to go out and collect some stuff. I then have to go out and kill some stuff, and then we've got the third spoke to the Blizzard's generic wheel, which is go around healing some injured sailors, which tends to be their third go-to quest all the way through Pandaria. So already with the Alliance, we have a hefty bit of a dip. And then what happens after we hand these quests in is something quite bizarre. It does take the flow completely away. One thing that was great about the Horde's arrival is it all flowed very, very nicely. Even if we weren't in the middle of a base blowing stuff up or firing rocket launchers to take gyrocopters out the sky, it still flowed very nicely from one position to another. Now it's sending me off to this mini island to kill a single Mushan. And I'm failing, really failing to see the relevance there. I don't get it. Don't get it one bit. But it picks right back up now. And we get quite an explosive exit to the starting zone. After we've completed the next phase, what we do is we then go to the ship which has the white pawn on it. And I'm not going to take it any further than that. They've amended that very, very slightly. Not enough for me to bother showing. But now we're in the middle of the Horde stronghold and we are doing some bombing. We are throwing some smoke flares around the place on various strategic targets, and it's either blowing them up or freeing them. It's freed that warlock pet and it's just going crazy taken out anything, which seems to be quite a few of the Alliance gyrocopters, which is not so good for us either. And then we've got to kill some more Hordes and also free some prisoners. And the way that you free the prisoners is to kill the little small Eye of Gul'dans that are around them, which is quite a nifty way to free the prisoners. Quite like that. What is slightly odd is that, of course, the Horde are trying to get the Pandarians as allies as well. And yet they're taking them hostage. But in their defense, remember, this is the Hordes on the southern side of the Jade Forest, and it's the Horde on the northern side that are in force, or certainly greater force. And they're the ones that are trying to get some allies and to get some relationships developed. Few line of sight issues here around the statues, which probably need to just be tweaked. Nothing massive, but just a little bit annoying. But I do like it. Now, when an enemy tries to use an ability against you, if it's an AoE ability or something like that, then it will put a circle around your character of where the area effect will hit, so you know where to dodge out the way. I think I've been playing a little bit too much Guild Wars, because I keep double tapping my direction now, thinking I'm going to actively dodge out the way, and don't even get me started on green fire for a Warlock. Blizzard, I don't understand what your problem is about not giving green Fell Flame to Warlocks. It just beggars belief. It's almost as if you're trying to just, you know, be annoying for the sake of annoying, when you could just go, yeah, look, we'll convert it green. There you go, easy, done, dusted. Every Warlock very happy. Now we take out Gatrol, which is the big bad Warlocky dude. What they've done now is when you get them down to 50%, they stop you from actually attacking further. They become invalid targets, so they can do the Shard transformation. You didn't see it when I killed the Alliance Admiral or Captain on the Horde side, because we just burnt him down way too quickly. So now you can definitely see the conversion into the Shard energy. And that is the end of the Alliance start. So a little bit up and down. Definitely not as good, as my opinion, than the Horde one. Ooh, that Scorpion, by the way, is the Exalted Rep mount for the Klaxi. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Heal versus Babyface, and I'll be back very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.